Hello, dude, dudette, or duder. Thanks for tuning your computer to my channel for this movie. Gosh, I hope you think it's groovy. Today is shooting day count 4. We won't be filming anymore, but I've collected lots of clips of smiles, boobies, legs, and hips to bring you all on this production, offer insight and instruction on how to shoot a fashion line and make those models look divine. Without delay then, let's get started. Here's how art is artly arted. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to the Fashion District of Los Angeles. We are surrounded by junkies in bad shape. Welcome to day 1 of the shoot. We are not actually in the Fashion District right now. We're heading north in that direction. This is where everybody drives their forklifts backwards. Pretty rad. And we're heading to the first location that we're going to be shooting this lookbook at, and that is a standing set in the Fashion District. Now, 2 questions that we're going to answer on this drive. 1, what is a standing set? And 2, what is a lookbook? You know what? Let's flip the order. Let's do 2 first and 1 second. So, a lookbook is the catalog of all the looks for a fashion line. Usually it's shot in a stylistic way, meant to communicate more than just the materials used and the shape of the clothing, but to communicate a feeling, a vibe, and an energy that the fashion brand is trying to sell that season. Question number 2, what is a standing set? A standing set is something pretty cool. It is a pre-built set that you can rent for a nominal fee by the hour, the half day, or the day. It usually has a theme, a vibe baked into it, and then you can build your shoot around that theme or vibe. There are pros and cons to standing sets. If you are a young filmmaker just at the start of your career, or you're trying to get a production in on budget and make it look better than what you can afford, standing sets are an excellent solution. On the other hand, if you are trying to define yourself as a creative filmmaker with a unique vision, you're going to hit a ceiling early and often with standing sets because it's not your creativity and the vision is specifically designed to not be unique. It's designed to be as applicable to as many productions as humanly possible. They make their money by having a parade of shooters coming through their sets. Alright, dudes, dudettes, duders, and everyone in between, that is day 1 of shooting in the can. Let me run down how the day went. Upon arrival, I had the foresight to realize that I would not be able to remember the name of the studio, so I got a shot of it. It's FD something or other. And this studio is very well known in Los Angeles as being the studio where they have the rain set, where you can just make it rain, not in the stripper sense, but in the water falling from the sky. So if you ever want to do a photo shoot where it's raining, this is the place to go. We were not using their rain set, we were using their Moroccan environment. And that was a delight. It had a whole bunch of different corners that had different structures set up in different ways so that we could get a wide variety of shots. I feel like we made the most of the space except for one corner. They had a bathtub that we did not fill with water and have the girls splash around it. I mean, what a boneheaded move that was. The girls, the women, the models, the talent. Working with 2 lovely, lovely ladies today. First of which was Obi. I've worked with her before and she is always a joy to work with. Days on set with her are like days on vacation. She is the best. And she was joined by a new face, someone I've never met before. Ashton was her name. And Ashton was exactly the same. Just a delight to work with. Beautiful face. She got the light every time perfect. It wrapped around her, it captured her, it caught in her hair. And every shot with her was just simply stunning. It is such a joy to work with the models that Sienna hires because they are always top tier. Love them, not just their looks, the attitude, the on-set experience is forever delightful with these models. So I'm looking forward to day 2 tomorrow. I'll be back to rap at you then. Good morning, day 2, driving by Valhalla Entertainment on our way to Hollywood to do the second day of this shoot. We are shooting at Sienna's actual factual house, and I'm very excited about that because her house offers amenities that FD Photo Studio blah 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 cannot, does not, and will not provide. I think we're going to be shooting with Obi again today, which is a wonderful plus. I know there will be other models on set, don't know who yet. Day 2, in the can. I would give you a report, but I got one even better for you. We shot an interview with Obiani, so I'm gonna give you that footage instead of making you suffer through more of me. But before you get that footage, here's the joke I wrote today. What do you say when you're going to the loo? Toodaloo.
My name is Obiani Belly Asu, and congratulations, you just met your new muse. Growing up in the UK, I never really got to see a lot of representation of empowered African women who love themselves. When I came to Houston, Texas, and funny enough through social media, seeing things like Black Girls Rock, Black Girls Are Beautiful, did I really come to embrace my beauty and my essence. Because growing up, I was the only black girl in my classes. This shoot is for naughty girl. Fashion, couture, burlesque, cabaret art, divine raunch. I look up to muses such as Sienna Sinclair, who's put this whole brand of naughty girl from her own embracing of her radical self-acceptance and taking on the world one step at a time, being wild enough to be bold enough to adventure and traverse the world and come into this divine archetype of being. I believe my place is to show the world that it's okay to be naughty nice with a little bit of spice.
That's our show. This week is done. We hope at least you've had some fun, and we'll be back in 7 days with other films for other plays. Until that moment comes around, give subscribe a hearty pound, like and comment, click that bell. For those who don't, will burn in